What's going on, everybody? Igneous Plume here. Welcome back to Stonehearth Hard Mode. And as you saw at the end of last episode, things didn't go quite so well for the Plumeburg settlement. So it's time for round 2, and we're start up another one. So we're going to speed through this intro part, but just wanted to show you we're setting the setting the same way. So we've got the Ascendancy, Darkmoor Forest, which is the temperate biome, and then a daunting place to start anew, which is hard mode. So now I'll go through and set up our roster to how I kind of would like them, and then I'll bring you back when we're going to pick a place to settle. Alright, we're going to do things a little bit differently this time as well. Last time we did the food for days, but food's not that hard to get going, so instead I think we're going to do the merchant caravan, where we have a trapper, a footman, and an herbalist straight off the bat. And the trapper is going to be pretty good for food, and it takes a while for us to be able to even make the trapper. We got a person we're going to turn into immediately into a carpenter, so we can get the farmer going fairly quickly. The trapper will start bringing us food immediately as well. And the herbalist we will need because our footmen are going to get hurt. So we're going to go with merchant caravan. Alright, and here is the map, the first map that's popped up. I think I'm going to like this one. Probably going to use this section down here. I like to try, it's not min-maxing, but I like for three, at least three in each one. 333. So let's go for that one, and we're going to settle. So I made a couple of notes. More footmen right off the bat, because obviously we could have used them in the fight against the Great Wolf, which I need a name for. I'll just name him Wolfburg for now. He killed Plumeburg, so Wolfburg. Yeah, I like that. So more footmen straight off the bat. We're going to be closer to the mountain because our mason, we couldn't get any stone to the mason. Alright, so we gotta be quick about this. I think we're just gonna do it right here. Use this corner, or maybe this corner. So yeah, this is where we're gonna be, right here. Alright, and Plumeburg is dead. We cannot use that name anymore. So, welcome to Plumeville. Hopefully Wolfburg will not try to wipe us out again. So, quickly, we need lots of wood, lots and lots of wood. I may have messed up my my roster a little bit, because for some reason I was thinking when I set my roster up, I did it with the food for days in my head. So let's make as big of a thing as we can for resources, only resources. And then we're going to do a smaller one here. And I want to get these stockpiles off the ground quickly and start putting them into containers, like shipping crates. Oh, what did I do with that one? Will you pull that one back out for me? No, not that, but that. Okay, I knew I messed that one up. So now they're going to get going. Let's go ahead and get our carpenter made up. And I think this was the person I was going to make into a carpenter. She is extremely well-rounded, almost maxed out on everything. I didn't even try to fix, didn't even do that. I didn't even try to min-max. I don't do that. It's just where she came from. So she's going to be the carpenter. Approve. I'll get to work making junk. And I want to get the trapper as well. We want somebody with kind of a high body. Yeah, this person is a pack mule, so you'll be able to carry even more too. So we'll get the trapper going, and that will get us food. So that's the next thing we need to do. Come on, turn. Trapper has been made. So now we need to set up the trapping areas. And we'll do one over here. Okay, I really am not sure how the trapping works. So I'm just kind of throwing them in places. I'll give you 2 areas. I think that should be enough, hopefully. And then we're going to get started with the next section, the next note that I made. Oh, the grizzly traveler approaches. Welcome to the area, folks. Goodness, you people look starved. Here's something to help. 1 basket of turnips, 1 rabbit jerky, and 1 basket of berries. That will help. Yes, thank you. What is that? Is that the... Oh, that's right, the herbalist and the footman. We're not quite ready for them yet. We'll have a day, maybe, before we'll start getting invasions. And even the first few invasions shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so my next note that I made is everyone got really upset about having to share bedrooms. So I'm thinking this time everyone is just going to get these small cottages. These tiny cottages to... Everybody's going to get their own building instead of having to share them. So we're going to make up a few of those. Let's get rid of that and that. And I want to get a mason going fairly quickly as well. Get some more of these trees out of the way. And because I really like the cobblestone fences that the mason can make. And we're probably going to make like a mine just right there. In fact, whoa! What did you do? Okay. It rotated weirdly. Let's go that way into the mine. Let's do it 3 wide, and then we're just going to go straight back with it. For now. Trappers set. Okay. Carpenter. I forgot to make the carpenter's workbench. And then we're going to place it as soon as it gets made. Oh, Mr. Carpenter! Get to work! And once we get everybody kind of protected up and kind of the establishment going, then we will start customizing, and we're going to get really into the building of everything. So I want to actually make this house the carpenter's house. So I know they're not even done building it yet, but we're going to throw the carpenter's workbench in here. Right down. And then he can be working inside of his house to finish his house. And I think we're going to go ahead and put up a couple more of these tiny cottages so that they can be working on them. I'm going to need this back up so that I can see where we're placing things. So rotate. And I think it's going to need like it's going to need a little bit of space. Start building. Tiny cottage. Alright. And that'll be 3 for now. Which means there's going to be 5 other people, or 4 other people who are not happy. Because they will not have a house yet. But we will get them stuff going. Alright, let's check in on our trapper. How is he doing? Something's about to get trapped, it looks like. Oh, it ran away. Has he even brought any food in, I wonder? Oh, that's that one piece of jerky that the traveler gave us, isn't it? So, the trapper is not a good source of food, so we are going to need a carpenter. Or a farmer, I mean. We need a carpenter to create us a farmer. Can't do it yet, though. He's not high enough level. Let's use this and drag the beds up here. So we can use that to try to level up. And we may need to throw a couple of other beds on here as well. We've got 7 people, so we need 4 more beds. Now let's get those to the top. Come on. Yeah, so he'll make all the beds first. Okay. So they're still eating, but there's one person that's working. Why are you the only person working? Caleb Hunterton. Our wood is already looking pretty... Well, we've got some over here. Oh, and the trap was successful! Safely immobilizes its prey. Yes, so that the trapper can come in and murder, crush, kill, and destroy. Alright, so there's not really much that we can do at this point. So, let's beat him up. Alright, carpenter level 1, so I think that means that she can make the farming hoe now. Am I wrong? I'm wrong, it's level 2! Uh-oh. It's not going to be as quick to get us a farmer as I thought it would. Trader approaches your town. Hello, Plumeville, I'm just passing through, but I'd be willing to make a trade or two. Nice rhyme. If you're interested. If you make me 9 mean beds, I'll be back in 3 days and might be able to get you 8 bolts of cloth in exchange. Sound good? 8 bolts of cloth is really, really good. We're not even near that yet. You did it again, guys. You did this last time. Why do you keep leaving the wood up on the roof? Because now I have to make you build a ladder so that you'll get the stupid thing down. And I knew this was happening eventually. Our first invaders. And we don't have a footman yet, but I guess it's time to make one. Let's pause the action so that we can decide on a footman really quickly. Heart, body, and mind. I think I'm going to... I don't know what I was going to do with you. He'll make a good farmer, because then I can turn him into a cook. So this person will be the farmer when we get it made. Our first footman, highest body, right here. Oh yeah, and she likes to save people, so yes. You will be the footman, not the herbalist. Approve! Alright, let's get going again. And there she goes to grab the sword. And here they come. What are they? It's the Stonelings! Do this, and defend this area. There she goes. She's dealing with them. Come on, you can take them. They're just Stonelings. Now, she's going to handle them, so let's turn that off. Is she going to handle them? Hold on. This isn't good. She's not doing so good. Get over there and make everybody help. with everyone helping, we'll be able to handle them. But she was half dead already. That's crazy. Oh, turn that off now. I think we're gonna need an herbalist already. Really? You're picking the jerky up off the ground, and you're just gonna eat it there. Oh, we're almost out of food. Oh, things are not going well. Yes, yes, I know. We're not doing well right now. What kind of people we got? I think we're gonna need to go ahead and make our herbalist. Who was I gonna make the herbalist? I need somebody with a decent mind. Oh, why are you so happy? Character sheet. Meal was raw, slept in a shared bed, but pioneering spirit. Oh, okay, so for 2 days they're going to be happier. Ate a tasty meal and protected the town, which she's happy about. So you really need to be a footman. But you could make an okay herbalist. We need somebody to start making the tonics and start healing. So, much as I don't want to sacrifice the worker, we kind of need it. Oh, so now I need to hunt down flowers so that we can start making tonics. I don't see any though. I don't see any nearby. Usually they're easy to find. Look at them all out here. This is where they all are. It's a big stone. So this is going to be one of the hardships of us living up closer to the mountain, is the stuff that we can find down in the plains we're not going to be able to find at all. So that's going to be something else that our farmer is going to have to do. So I wasted the herbalist. Can I take him off of it? Let's see, change jobs. Can I turn you back into a worker? I can. Okay. So it's not a waste. What is our carpenter doing? You should be carpentering. But I don't see you doing anything. In fact, I don't see you. Oh, is the carpenter's asleep right now. That's why nothing's happening. That's okay then. She does deserve some kind of sleep. Okay. So things are going alright. Harvesting medium pine tree. Who's harvesting a tree? Oh. Why aren't you over here building? Oh, you're the trapper. I didn't know you'd do that. So not only will you be setting up the traps and bringing in food from time to time, you will also go in and harvest stuff. I need to turn that off. I need you to focus on food. Let's see. There you are, right here. Do nothing but your job. She's hurt pretty bad. We really need the carpenter to wake up. Oh wait, I think the carpenter is awake now. Yes, and the houses are even getting doors and lanterns as soon as they're made. She's just really slow at what she's doing. Have you leveled up to level 2 yet? Because we really could use that farmer. You're almost there. As soon as she hits level 2, we're going to make her make a hoe, and then we're going to take another person from our worker pool. But we absolutely have to have some farms going. And where do we want them? We need to start planning this out now. I'm thinking we're going to line them up over here. Oh, there goes saving. I'm thinking we're going to line farms down here. And over here will be our houses. And Trapper level 1. What does that mean? So speed up. Long walks have increased the Trapper's foot speed. And you have an extra 10 health. That could be useful. And she's level 2 Carpenter. Finally! Let's make that hoe. We need that right now. And we'll get farms going. Make this. That is a priority numero uno. And since the houses are just about done, thinking it's time to get some other ones in. We need to rotate this, and I want them lined up with one another. A little bit of space, like right there. We're going to do another 3 of them. Alright, and they're perfectly lined up. Nice. Build it. And she's made the hoe. So we can get our farmer going now. I think we said the farmer was going to be... I think I've got somebody who... Was it going to be you? You're... Especially with hot sauce. I really should... I should have made him the trapper, shouldn't I have? I may need to do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna... Why did I make him... I don't remember why I picked him for the job. I know he's already a level 1 trapper, but... We're gonna turn him back into a worker. Turn this person into the farmer. And I know I'm doing a bunch of just... It seems like I really am wasting a lot of time and resources. And then this person will be the trapper. Okay. I know I made him do a lot of stuff, and we are out of food! Completely! This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So let's get farms going. We're just going to do 3 for now. 1 of each. Eventually we'll expand and do more. Oh, our people are going to starve, and they're not going to be happy about things. They're not going to be happy about life. And I may need this guy back on the hauling. Oh, that's right. When I swapped him, it turned him back to do everything. Alright, so we've got a carpenter. 1 person doing the carpentry, 1 person doing the farming, 1 person to defend, and 1 person hunting, and then 3 workers. So as soon as we get some food going in, I know our net wealth is going up because we're building all these little bitty houses. We can start assigning some beds so that we can make people a little bit more happy. Let's do this so I can actually see the bed to click on it. And since the carpentry workbench is in there, we're just going to give that. Assign the carpenter. We will give the trapper to that one. I want the footman on the outside. I don't know why. Just because, I guess. It makes sense. And then as soon as some more beds get put in, then we'll assign we'll assign more people. Alright, but I think we've got a nice start here. We're maybe a little bit slow on some things, and we've had a lot of shifting around in positions, but I think this is going to turn out to be a much better settlement than Plumeburg did. We will Plumeville will survive. We will make it in hard mode. But guys, I want to thank you all for watching and checking out this video. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I need to do. Give me some ideas to help the settlement expand a little bit better. And so we can thrive. We want these guys to do good. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.